back to the channel, guys. If you read the title, which you probably did, you know that we are adding some amazing upgrades to this automobile, such as it's getting the La Cucaracha horn, cab lights, and got some tow mirrors for when we're hauling those big loads, you know, like car trailers, like 24-foot car trailer. So we're going to start off by doing the horn. This is everything the kit comes with, besides, you know, there's some mounting stuff too, but we're just going to, you know, time lapse a little bit and we'll chime in when we find out a problem. Alright guys, so I got this new wire stripping tool. And it is just the most amazing thing I've ever bought. So we're gonna mount the horn button on this here piece right here, which I kind of feel bad about. This is the newest vehicle I own. I don't want to like void my warranty or something like that. Alright, so this is our final install. We got our compressor spinny thing that does, you know, valve stuff with that. Got all of our air hoses. We had to borrow a couple from, you know, tapping trees because they didn't send enough of the other hose. But other than that, it's there. The hood still closes, so none of these got in the way. So yeah, we're gonna move on to probably cab lights right now. So these are our cab lights. We're gonna be installing those now. It's got LEDs there. It's gonna be an orange. Simple, 2 wires. We'll still probably start a fire or two. All right, so this setup is approximately how I kind of want it. We do have to, you know, get some kind of precise measurements for this, but yeah, the 3 closely together in the middle and then 2 off to the sides. Because, you know, this is a real work truck. Okay, so I got everything drawn out on the cab. All these bigger dots I drew, that's where I got to drill a hole so we can send the wires down through. And then we got these here, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called like grommets or something. And yeah, after we drill the hole, those will be able to be snuck in there. You run your wires through those so they don't get cut by the roof. So this is what the holes look like after we get that grommet in there. I stuck the wires through this one. So we're gonna go getting these all screwed down, and then we gotta take interior dash parts out. Well, not dash, headliner. They even look halfway straight, so imagine if you're about, 100 feet away, just how much straighter they're gonna look. Decided not to bore you with me taking the interior headliner out. It was kind of stuck to our, highly engineered expanding foam wall. But I got all the wires run through here. So now we just gotta tie them all together. I got some 12 gauge wire right here. That, it should be good enough, I think. Because I don't got anything bigger. All right, so here's wiring. Got everything tied together. I just have this. We're gonna test this first one out. This is actually really hard to do because flexibility. But anyway. All right, so that works. So I just gotta hook up the other four right now. We got them all working now. Now we just gotta wire in a switch because all of our other lights are controlled by relays, and I'm not gonna deal with that. So we're just gonna wire it to a toggle switch and call it good. So we're gonna be putting our on-off switch for the lights right next to our button for the horn. So that's wiring. When I got it all wired up, I was trying to get them to turn on, and I couldn't figure out why. But it turns out you gotta have your battery on. That helps. So we got the horn in, we got the cab lights on. It's on. Now we're on to the tow mirrors. So these are the tow mirrors that we're using. We got them on our mat so we don't scratch the hood. You might recognize this mat from our Blazer video, but they're the Dodge ones, so they got the fold out option. Now new mirrors are not exactly made for this vehicle. Trust me, I looked. They do not make tow mirrors for this kind of truck. So we're gonna have to do some custom bracketry to make it work, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think I need to go into a whole lot of detail on how I installed this. I just sent a drill bit through where the old mirror was after I lined up the bolts. And yeah, then tighten some nuts down on it. Same thing over here on the other side. So yeah, it was pretty simple, really. Okay, so that went pretty well. This is definitely necessary because now we can take up 10 feet of the road sideways. But they don't match the rest of the vehicle. So I got some green paint sitting, it's in the dash right there. So we'll fix that problem. And yeah, after that, I'll see you guys in the morning when it's dry. So it's morning, guys, and I brought it out of the shop. As you can see, tow mirrors look great, they're dry now. That is all that we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are going to have to eventually do a video of us testing out our tow mirrors, you know, put a trailer behind this thing. And let us know down in the comments what else this thing needs to make it more truck-like.